Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my new channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Lithuania. And why am I talking about Lithuania today? Well, Lithuania over the weekend said they were quitting the 17+1 cooperation mechanism. It's a platform between China and Central Eastern European countries, and they are part of the BRI as well. And last Thursday they also passed a bill in their parliament saying that the Uygur treatment is genocide. And obviously it's one of these countries which stayed silent when Palestinians were being killed, the kids and women are being killed. So Lithuania literally has nothing to say regarding that. So what is Lithuania? Where is Lithuania? Okay, I'll show you this map. So it covers Lithuania covers Baltic states, and the Baltic states are around this area. It used to be former Soviet Union, and as you can see, Lithuania is a very small country, just north of Poland, and it's only got 3 million people, so it's not very big. It's smaller than a tier 2 or tier 3 city in China, so literally it's very, very small. They do not get along with their neighbours. There's some issues with Lithuanian people. I'm going to go to that in a bit. They don't get along with Belarus, and they don't seem to get along with Poland. They seem to think they're very much. They seem to think they're very much the leaders of Europe with the way they're acting, which they're not. When I show you the BRI program, you can see that there's a line which goes from Moscow to Rotterdam, and this line goes from Belarus, Poland, and this is Germany, and then you got Rotterdam. So in terms of the BRI program, Lithuania is not important and it's not part of the BRI. There are BRI projects linking these three countries, but if Lithuania is going to pull out, I don't think China's going to bother, to be honest. I think they'll just stick to having rail links between Russia and Estonia and Russia and Latvia, and even Belarus to Latvia and Estonia, and go that way. I don't think China's going to bother much with Lithuania. So what's the problem with Lithuania? Why did they pull out? The main reason, they're very much best friends with America at the moment, and they're very much staunch supporters of America. So if you go to their town hall in Vilnius, which is the capital of Lithuania, there's a quote written by former President George W. Bush saying that if anyone makes Lithuania an enemy, they'll also be the enemy of the United States of America as well. So they've got this placard in their town hall from George Bush's statement. So they've always been kind of supporters of America, no matter what they did, no matter what they do. They've always supported America, whether it was Guantanamo Bay, whether it was all these wars in the Middle East. They don't really care about human rights, they just want to please America. So that's the main thing. The other thing is they recently passed resolution saying that there's a Uygur genocide in China, and this was done last week, and so they passed this resolution. And the thing is, they're completely silent about what's happening in Palestine again. They're staunch supporters of America. They'll follow America wherever they do. But when it comes to real human rights in Palestine, in the Middle East, they're completely silent. And again, it's just double standards, really. Another stupid little country thinking they're all that. And the third and final reason is because one of the Lithuanian MPs had been blacklisted by China in retaliation for the EU sanctions. So this lady here, she was a very vocal speaker about China's genocide in Xinjiang and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons China did the retaliation sanctions on her. And again, it's just double standards. She doesn't say anything about. She preaches human rights, but she doesn't say anything about Palestine. Completely silent about Palestine, and It's just ridiculous, really. So I'm going back to this Global Times page, really. I just want to say that them pulling out, and Global Times agree with me as well, and this is my kind of agreement. If they want to pull out, let them pull out. I mean, they're just going to lose out in there. And I mean, if you look at the BRI, and it's going between Poland, Belarus, and you got Belarus here and Poland, and only Belarus and Poland are gonna very much get the benefits for this BRI, really, and Lithuania is just gonna watch and miss out, because Belarus and Poland are their worst enemies. Lithuania have got sanctions against Belarus, and vice versa. There's also a lot of tension between Poland and Lithuania as well. So they're going to see Belarus and Poland increase their GDP, while Lithuania is just going to languish in the background, really, because the BRI does not go through them, and I just think they're just being rather stupid. I mean, what's America gonna do? What's America gonna do to them, really? Is America gonna give them money? Is America gonna give them infrastructure projects? Is America gonna help them increase their GDP? No, they're not gonna do jack shit. So, like I said, it's a very small country, and the population is only 3 million, which is less than a tier 3 city in China, really. So they're just asking for trouble, to be honest. But what Global Times is saying, Global Times is welcoming this decision from them, and they're saying they've been pretty much troublemakers in this CEEC. There's stories about how they would come to these meetings and give a lot of anti-China talk, and they also were trying to persuade other nations from pulling out as well. So they've been pretty much troublemakers, really, and what I say is good riddance. If they want to go, let them go. If they want to stay a small country and have a small country mentality, then let them do it. I mean, they're obviously blinded by American society, and they're just being really stupid, really. They're also very much anti-Russian as well. And Lithuanian people, they're just a bit weird. You know, I'll just say it straight out. They're just really, really weird. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are, and don't forget to like and share, and let's have a chat in the comment section as well. Take care. Bye.